7%, it goes to, it becomes a crisis situation. Now the problem with the India is that these budgets are like Enron budgets. Things which should be there are not there. For instance, Mr. Chidambaram said all monies transferred as small savings of the government, the small savings of the government will not be included in the budget. Well, that gives you a different picture. Because these small savings are actually from the banks you're taking. And he says, no, that will be excluded. So, even the understated numbers, there are a lot of corrections that have been done, is 5% already. And you will be surprised to know that all the state governments have deficit budgets. And if you take their deficit, fiscal deficit, and add them up, then the total fiscal deficit in India today is 12% of GDP, which is Brazilian class. Means that we are in the Latin American class. We are, on that one indicator, we are in very serious trouble. So anyway, this is one of the parameters that we have to look, we are in trouble. The second number, which is the structural parameter, is the total external debt as a ratio of GDP. Does anybody know what that percentage would be like? Well, I mean, I don't expect you to know but this is something you should learn in one of your courses. One of the structural parameters very important for predicting financial stability is the percentage of the total external debt as a ratio of GDP. And that at India is roughly running at 18%, which is reasonable. There are countries which have gone to 300%. In fact, during the East Asian crisis, Indonesia had gone to 300%. So I would say if any time it exceeds 50%, danger. There are countries. So on that, India is not in danger, nor is China in danger. Then short-term debt as a percentage of total debt. Well, that is something which is a very crucial number, because short-term debt means you have to pay back immediately. See what happened? Why did we get the 1990 crisis? Because when Mr. Rajiv Gandhi came as Prime Minister, he suddenly opened out the economy and said, if you want to borrow from abroad for your industry, buying your industrial equipment, then you are free to do so. Previously, you are not allowed to do so. You are free to do so. So people with bottled up, frustrations and so on, which they had during the strict socialist period, said, let's go and buy new machines and so on. Well, they all bought new machines, but Mr. Rajiv Gandhi should have had this government specify